Hello friends, welcome back to channel. Today I am going to talk about season 2 of the winx, whose season 1 I have already explained, and those who have not yet seen it can go to the description box and see it. In fact, in the last season, we saw that Blonde comes to Alpha College to go to Paris College, which is in 16 countries where Ferris has to go. Learning magic, he realizes that he is a very powerful fire fairy, and this is what makes some of his friends amidst all this. Aisha, watery and terror, is an earth fairy, while Bloom also gets her boyfriend i.e. Sky, who is a bowler, i.e. a warrior named Roslyn in blue. Cold Carrie, which is a very powerful fairy, was freed from captivity by Bloom so that he could know everything about his real parents. But he had no answer to Bloom's questions every day, which had his own every day. With the help of Bloom, she had also eliminated Brahmashakti, and after this Rose had once taken the master server captive, and instead she did not become the principal of Sky, and had given diseases, but it was much closer than Silver because he had nurtured it with use. So let's now talk about its further story, which is season 2. But friends, before that you will have to like video a little, as please tell us support a little bit. Go and subscribe and like the video, and also make a cute small comment so that it gives me motivation and I will bring even more good interesting videos for you. Then at the beginning of one of my seasons, you will have a mail here. Outside, someone sees students while partying and two couples reach the forest to hang out, where they are attacked by an unknown boy. With the help of everyone in the circle every day, they are explaining that they can make their magic even stronger with the help of emotion. Then Roslyn is scolding Bloom in her chamber because Blue was not doing well in practice at all. That she did not learn anything new. After listening to too much scolding, she meets her boyfriend i.e. the same Chala Tera is going through the east wing of the college, but security guards were engaged in this wing because the Daily League. In that area, we meet brother Sam, who is now your boyfriend too, and in the other way, is shown training in which one of his is injured, then his friend for treatment. They bring him to Tata. Then after taking treatment from Tara, he meets this broom and seeing one of its injuries, Blue also becomes very sad. That then two tricks Blue came to tell that he was called to take the Lois. Talking about Roslyn's assistant, she is but better this bus with Roslyn, but Beatrice is just working with Rosalind because Rose Red has promised to teach her magic. Being sent to a place from where no one can survive and come back, then those people start making a plan to rescue Silver. It is heard where one of the unrules refuses to walk with them because it was very close to a Silver, who might not have caught Silver. She was speaking because Rose Lenny has just kept her flatter, but there she explains to Andrew that Rose cares about Rose, and even after everyone leaves, the dresses catch her with Tula's slippers because they have become invisible here. On the other hand, Rosalind, the east wing of the college, had made a profit, but no one was allowed to go there. Is going through the drama because Android is his father, who was not able to give him as much love as Silvani gave him, but he was also very angry with Silver because Silver had lied to him about his father, where, after calming one of them, all those girls go out to save Silver without such a kind, because on the back of this divorce, put a magic spider ring and take her magic every day. By the way, Mrs. Lowe is the queen of the whole and she does not want to do this magic, which has not been taught to her yet. On the way, all the fairies stop at one place and start making a plan to free the water supply in the engine of the car carrying Aisha Silver in large quantities. It increases, so that the car gets damaged, and in the meantime, Taran also uses her power to steal from the guard. With Silver's help opens, then Silver is shifted to another car and Aisha Watt is a billion handcuffs. Someone of K puts it to Silver, while the bomb explodes in the damaged car, seeing which the rest of the guards. There Jack goes to do and takes advantage of the opportunity. Silver runs away from there and jumps into a river. All the warriors outside the river were waiting for him because it is an obvious thing that brother for so long. Then the water, I could not stop breathing, as well as the combustion, nor had hit him 3 fast, where then Aisha Waterway's girl Dilwag supplies oxygen. So now she had saved Silver here, and at the behest of Silver, Blue Muni was there at the nearby Black Bridge. If it leaves it in their shop, then for you, the best people were with Silver in these simple farms, and Rose Land used to be a staunch enemy. But Silver explains that we learn from our mistakes, while he washes it very well in school because he comes to know that he had killed Silver 3 times. Here the brother-in-law does not tell her about her punishment because she did not want to take the most sympathy, but on the same night Bloom got very long daily. When she appeared worried, she talks to Roslyn, where Rosalind doesn't tell her anything, and from Rosalind's words we know that she knows everything, that no one likes her in college, but sometimes people's thinking. It does not matter the hour, he is installing an battery out, Then he has a man named him in an injured state, who was fainting by taking Rosalind's name again and again. Friends, this is the same boy on whom he was initially. The strange creature attacked. Next you introduce everyone to his ghazal Flo, which is a flower fairy, knew about everything and everyone was responsible for her condition, because before fainting, she named Rosalind. From what we took, we know that Arya is probably in a relationship with a man named Grey, but those people talk mostly on chatting, while Rosalind Guy's father Aiki was very angry when Silver ran away. That's when Beat comes there to save Mix and Road, because Yendu is like her father because he was the one who saved her and raised her. On the other hand, in the hospital, we see a Lum named Scared and Cat making a very good connection together. On the other hand, seeing Sky's skills in training, and the antelopes get very angry, because this cow was trained and its good warrior was not yet in their camp. On the side, Rose was giving a special class in her chamber and taking advantage of the opportunity. Bloom Rosalind starts checking this magic box where she gets the same creature symbol that Sir was taking away her powers by killing her. Blue Moon takes photos of everyone's parents, on which it was written in some old language, which does not even understand all the best dinner Silver. Then Silver asks them to go to each house and bring a dictionary, with the help of which everyone is best. But then Andrew's best comes to their shop and kills him a lot because he thought that Silver would get him the same, but he does not get it there because the best is with his magic. Silver was hidden in the other world. On the other hand, Bloom had come with it in his old summer where both of them spent some good time together. Do horse riding, and the same Bloom also gets it here in college. Due to not being able to use magic, she starts torturing herself a lot. Then she asks her son to rest. Rosalind is also threatening to remove Dr. Dan from college in front of the evening because life is. They were not able to do it, but every day, but they hide them because all of them always used to give a political difference. Every day these things make a lot of anger in the evening, but the anger of New Asaram calms down with his magic. At night, Katara is working on a special syrup told to Flora, but by then Flora did not give her serum drive knacker already. Dalar and daughter get those who were in the principal's office. They also brought no and don't from the people like Tara had not made. But time catches them every day and she goes to her mind and starts finding out that who is he under whose control, as if the drive is killed in front of everyone. Then all Ferris is helping all the best in her room so that she can know about the universe creator, and they know that every day Lennon is called to the creator in Paris. On the other hand, Silver came to meet Sky, but it tells Silver to leave so that he does not get killed, so that he is not killed if caught here. But as soon as he is leaving college, Silver Gwenro catches next Bloom or Aisha. Best had gone to meet them, while we also get to know about the alumni banquet function happening in college where but Rosalind will become the principal of the college by seeking votes from the people of the city. Then where everyone plans that they will make a suppose in front of everyone, but till now they did not know that Silver has been caught. Then preparing for the party in college, during which we get to know that this is Aisha and Gray's breakup. Rai Banaras's champagne from Andrew is hanging out by toothpicks, while Shyam and Abhi break up because in the evening it is known. On the other hand, at the party, Rosalind was threatened to support her because she was told by the driver that Bloomer was his friends. Silver has been driven away from there during the party. There is a matter of Rosalind, and due to its trust, Bloom's mind starts changing that every day is not wrong. But on the other hand, Aisha and Flora were there to face that action in the string. But somehow, they kill the straw craze and bring evidence against them every day. After which Stella starts telling everyone to take it every day, kill the forest, and by using some space, they steal its power and steal it inside themselves. But then she reaches there every day with them, and then seeing life alive, everyone becomes very fond. Finally reveals here every day. She tells everyone about Paris. All of them disappeared 3 months ago. I was finding out, and during this time she had found a razor named on scrap, which she had kept locked in her chamber, and she was doing research on it. So now these creators are using the enemy blood beaches and ferries. If they do not beat bloody wedges, then love is sure to end, which will happen very soon. Then she introduces everyone to Bloom because according to them, Bloom has a dragon flame and that is his last hope. People were also now fully confident of the line, because even in the fight with Bloody, they are now teamed together. In the meantime, he is expelled from college in the evening because he was trying to kill Rosalind by mixing poison in her drink. But on the same night we can see that the daughter Scraper had attacked, and now for 3 days There was also a cow, which was known only to everyone, and everyone else felt that the daughter had gone out of land work every day. Then in college, Now everyone starts preparing to fight for bloody reasons. In the meantime, Rosalind and Bloom's relationship started getting stronger because Rose Bloomberg was able to pay more attention. On the other hand, a member of his Special for Your team, i.e. Marcus, is taken to the forest unconscious because he hoped that he would have replaced Marcus in exchange for Marcus. I brought the daughter but bloody holds Anju here because of it and takes possession of her. Blue meets Weston, who asks her to enjoy by giving her some notice related to bloody wedges. Taboo explains to everyone that she already knew about BTC kidnapping and she tries to convince them that this bloody witch can be a track of this, but her opinion and soft user would have gone towards that location. And with Bloom, everyone goes to Paris College and sends Silver to help with this work. While with all this, I am doing my offer skill lion with Aisha Gray. Get it right, but then and you attack them, who were under the control of bloody witches. Listening to Nisa's words, Broom explains that all this is not the best behind all this because Andrew and Ross Land are the same one who hates so much, i.e. Sub. Which so best goes to meet them alone because there was nothing in front of her dragon claim. So Weston knew this and he speaks to Bloom to support him. You will tell about the serial parents were the best of all these and runs away from there to the other world because if Aisha saves people there, then when she comes to college, Blue Rose is telling the truth of 10 days from them. We can see that this bit was written and Moses had lost all the power technology and this cow had taken the life of his father, i.e. Andrew, in compulsion because Andrew was about to kill Silver. Bloom called Sebastian to meet for his deal, so that he can catch Western with the help of Everyday and all warriors. But all the best we do not come because he is still transferring its magic from Scraper to himself. Then after that console Sky in blue because Andrews. After his death, he was very sad. We see that not all Paris, in one convergence crystal, all his magic was tried to bring power by doing any danger. But Moses leaves him in the middle of Rachel and runs away and sells it Silver. And every day it is known that blood was entered in the middle of their office. Then Rosalind puts a shield around the college. But before that it had given them a blood book from Butrex and before the shield was turned on, she gave it to the people. When we see Greg fainting appear, we realize that Gravy is a blood seller. On the other hand, Bloom is one of the nations I can get in exchange for the blood book. Blue starts leaving knowing that Sir will return only after Weston's death. Then it is best from him that Bloom's dragon flame speaks there to give him, in return, when he will tell about the real parents of bloggers, but Blue does not give me for the jacket. Since then the best tells that if she has killed to take the principal for every day and that is why she was missing. While Rosalind also came to know that by taking a blood book, she has gone to meet Jan and let her go to pick her up every day because she thought that she would return from Bloom to West. So she starts waiting for the film near the safe diamond exit. It was also told that Principal Farah has been killed by Rosalind. Bloom fights with Rosalind when she comes out of the hotel. At first Rosalind would be very heavy on Bloom, but Bloom gets very angry and she turns into Dragon Flame. Where Rosalind dies at once, she is burnt to ashes, with which the security cover of the college breaks. The news of Rosalind's death reaches the Queen and Silver handcuffs Bloom so that blue magic does not use. But no one had told Bloody Witch the reason behind the death of all the Cell Lions. Then Bloom was going to be heard in a few days. So scared and Flora again reaches the same location to find the grave of Principal Valor, while Musa Golden and the guards. They are also giving special training because now she was lost on her magic and if she has to stay here, i.e. in my college, then she will have to do something for it. A pot is found in place of the judge body and Aisha's testimony was also not able to change the Queen's mind. So Blue would accept that she could stop herself if she wanted to. But due to her anger, she took Rosalind's life because her. After listening to all this, someone sentences to stay in captivity for 20 years and Bloom is imprisoned like that. Then after that someone removes Spiding, who controls magic from a nest tree. During the hearing, Aisha came to know that Gravy is a bloody witch, so she is ending her relationship with him. She was very sad. After the breakup, Grace Best decides to support them, because Bloom killed because Rose was killed. Bloom was there, but no one had accused Rosalind's death on the beaches as if everyone had been angry against bloody beaches. On the other hand, in college, Flora gets the torture of Principal Farah inside the part she got from the Gravy aid. Joe advises Bloom to strengthen his emotions so that he becomes a strong fairy and after that he frees Bloom in his memory by saying goodbye and after that he frees Bloom in his memory. Time Pay Silver and his best had gone to his hideout to drive away. But the battery was all found and he had also called the scraper with Sebastian inside the college so that it could be best in all these loves. where to help him. Instead, not all the daughter had returned her magic, they had started their work on scrap in school. But this pawn loom grazed and I was out with Aisha Silver in her guard and all those people attacked me all with silver. Bloom decides to go to college and fight Sebastian when she suddenly gets a vision in which she sees the gateway to the realm of darkness in a windmill. All of them try to enter the college by making a reverse plan, but all the best controlled guards play the band of Silver and his team, while for the inside of the college, it is playing the band of the best guards. He had got his magic back, so this Dialysis meets him there and tells him the plan of all the waste in which Sebastian Dark opens. Wanted to bring it to this world, with the help of all the rest of the estate. All the blood witches of the Astro team could bring something alive, which was killed every day, but all of them also did this thing Western. He threatens them with the life of one of them and calls them to the same college. Bloom comes to college with Grey and reminded about Gregor Aisha in blue where he also changed his mind. Aisha loves him very much and she has not done well at all by cheating on her, while inside it is that in return for the life, this the best in Bloom speaks to put the drug and claim plan in digital. Crystal starts putting in that then it is not that reverse of Silver on school and then it did not do us. So that all their connection is broken and he tells Bloom about his mom that Bloom is 1000 years old. Bloom's wax also had a dragon fleur in but she had killed a lot of people using the Jugon plane in the ward after which she locked herself in a dance realm and she prevented Bloom's age from growing. Because she knew that Bloom also had a dragon flame and so he put her to sleep. Hearing all this, Bloom gets even more angry that due to the dealt flame, his mother Masti has separated today. Then she is back to her. They start transferring claims that then Briggs comes there and first frees it and then it breaks the crystal and cheats all the best team, on which Sebastian takes Beatrice's life. But then due to Grey's help, Aisha and Tara have reached the blog. Otherwise because of Bloom's cardboard, they are all killed there, where it is also. He was made alive with his magic and then this Dal Zara and Asha were transferred to the ferry. Everyone kills Dia Stan, after which everything becomes normal and its powers were also returned. But Bloom are Alam of Backless. After reading everything about it, researching about it, writes a letter to all her roommate all her friends and comes to the basement as if the gate of the best Yamyam of darkness was opened, which could only be closed by going across it. It also comes in Sky in blue goes inside the last time goodbye Bulger darkness. In the same end we see that everyone was sad by Bloom's departure and at the same time Bloom gets wind in darkness which had his mom inside and on the other hand, we can see Shadow in the real world, which was on top of the graveyard and it gets added to the 20 series from the Eye. They have left a very good plot for the story of this season 3, which will probably come soon. So how did you get these 2 seasons? Please tell me by embezzling in the comment box and also if you have not seen its first season, then by sending the link lying in the description box, you can see that you will get it comfortably from there.